Yay! We're live.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine shade the heat, we can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon.
Hi, are we ready to go?
Almost. I'm trying to get this to work.
Put on a little bit. We'll still do some happiness here.
All right, I'm ready. All right. Is it showing the screen sharing, guys?
It was.
Mm-hmm. It is now?
Yep.
Awesome. All right, and welcome to Live Life by Design. See what Beachbody coaching can do for you. I'm truly glad that you're here. Check this out tonight, and so thankful you were given the choice by an amazing person who cares an awful lot about you. After tonight, you will know whether or not you wish to act on this. I know you have your pens and paper ready, so let's get started. Before we do start, I want to give you a layout of what we're going to be doing tonight. First, we're going to give you a short video. It's an intro to what Team Beachbody is, followed by our very personal stories of what Beachbody has done for our lives. And we're also going to be sharing some ins and outs on how the business works and how it can benefit you. So let me get you guys started with a little video.
Beachbody, creator of the hottest and most respected fitness products in the world, now has an opportunity for you to join.
Sorry, guys.
That's all right.
It worked in practice. I know. See how it works.
That's by becoming a Team Beachbody coach. As a coach, you'll be given the opportunity to earn income by sharing the best fitness programs and nutritional supplements on the market today.
Instead of doing the obvious thing, selling our hit infomercial products through retail stores, we asked a handful of our customers to become independent distributors. We call them coaches, but they're not fitness or nutrition experts. These are people who simply love the products and love sharing them with people because they actually work.
As a Team Beachbody coach, you're partnering with a company that stands above all others with this unique opportunity. And because we need your help to help other people, there's no better time to get involved as a Team Beachbody coach than right now. There's a massive health crisis throughout North America. Just in the United States, 2 out of every 3 adult Americans and 2 out of every 5 children are considered overweight or obese. This means more than 200 million people are unhealthy.
The neat thing about what we have with Beachbody is an opportunity to make a difference, to change people's lives, to reverse that trend.
Beachbody CEO Carl Daikeler and President John Congdon began combating the health crisis in 1998 by conceiving a simple solution to this massive problem. Sell top-notch fitness products and provide unprecedented peer-to-peer support to help people get fit. The phenomenal success of Beachbody is undeniable. And when John and Carl examined that success, they realized that a large part was due to satisfied customers sharing their fitness success and passion for Beachbody with those closest to them, as well as on the Beachbody message boards. This natural interaction between customers was recognized by Carl and John and led them to develop a compensation plan, where Beachbody would begin paying people for what they were already doing for years, sharing Beachbody products. Thus, the Team Beachbody Coach opportunity was launched.
I now make more money in my Beachbody business than I ever made in my restaurant business.
To fit in machines that never thought I'd be able to fit in again, and I'm able to save money, have money in a savings account, and that feels really good.
After about 3 to 4 months, that's when it started to really get me really excited, because my check for 1 week was $1,000.
Decide, commit, succeed. The Beachbody mantra is not some snappy cereal box slogan. We guarantee that when a customer decides to commit to a Beachbody fitness program, they will succeed. But we've learned that success doesn't just come from buying a fitness program. Nutrition plays a critical role, and Beachbody's ultra premium health shake, Shakeology, has become one of the best-selling products in the history of the company because of our Team Beachbody coaches.
Shakeology is what they call a market disruptor, because while competitors have come up with Me Too energy drinks and antioxidant juices, we've created the absolute highest quality weight loss and health shake on the market today, period. The absolute best.
The opportunity to share products that you love and earn money while doing so is something we're proud of at Beachbody. This is how it works. First, you earn a 25% commission on all retail sales. It's just that simple. For example, if you have 3 Shakeology sales a month, you would earn enough to pay for your own monthly supply of the healthiest meal of the day. You can also earn an even higher commission when you sell our exclusive Team Beachbody Challenge Pack, which is a one-stop solution for customers. A challenge pack includes a fitness program of their choice, a 30-day supply of Shakeology, and a free 30-day VIP membership in Team Beachbody's premium online club, which offers customized meal planning, exclusive video content, and so much more. And many of our successful coaches use Beachbody Challenge groups to engage their customers and coaches by providing support and accountability to help them achieve their optimal fitness results. And if you choose to build a team of coaches, we have a lucrative bonus program that lets you earn from your whole team's productivity. And the rewards don't stop. We also created the Beachbody Challenge contest, where coaches and their customers can submit their success stories and have the opportunity to take part in over $1 million in cash and prizes. Here's some good news to make it easy for you. We provide every coach with a website and an online office, where you can access sales and marketing tools, as well as a library of training and personal development resources. Plus, we handle all the product fulfillment and customer service for you. All you need to do is direct customers to your website. And when they make a purchase through you, you earn a generous 25% commission. And all your income is paid weekly.
You do not have to be an expert to be a Beachbody coach. Anybody can do this. When we started, we didn't know what we were doing, and then Beachbody provided us with the tools we needed to be successful. And it's been a wonderful ride.
Many coaches earn enough to make a car payment or enjoy a vacation. Some earn enough to quit their day jobs. And a few top coaches even earn more than $1 million a year. Beachbody has the most popular fitness programs in the world. Programs like P90X, Insanity, Turbo Fire, and Brazil Butt Lift, just to name a few. And to support that success, we spend over $100 million a year in advertising these programs. So you can reap the benefits of that exposure and feel confident knowing that as a Team Beachbody coach, you're partnering with the #1 brands on the market. There are many reasons in addition to the extra income to becoming a Team Beachbody coach. To get fit and healthy, to get great discounts on Beachbody products, to earn travel and incentive trips to some great vacation destinations, or even to work out with your favorite Beachbody celebrity trainer. But most importantly, the time and freedom to do what you want to do most.
The extra income with Beachbody, for me, is freedom. Freedom to be at home with my family instead of going off to a job every day. It's the freedom to do what I want, when I want.
Think about your own situation. Is what you're doing now going to give you the lifestyle that you and your family deserve?
You want to go to your kids' baseball games, soccer games, graduations, recitals, be there for them? You can do that. It's up to you.
You can become the CEO of your own business as what we call an independent Team Beachbody coach. We're going to make sure that you have everything you need to be successful and provide you an amazing opportunity to achieve all your financial dreams. Now the decision to go for it is yours. I thank you for your time, and I look forward to working with you. Let's get started.
Okay, guys, and up first is Coach Stacy Booth, and she's a one-star diamond qualified coach. And what that means is that she has helped, somebody else on her team achieve a leadership level and grow their business to something that's very lucrative for themselves. So she's not just doing it herself; she's able to show other people how to do it, and they're doing it. Also, she's a wife and mother of 2. She went from hating working out to absolutely loving it and has lost over 90 pounds to date. And honestly, she feels like she was able to take her life back. She's definitely more confident. She also is able to work from home and be with her kids, and she's got 2 young kiddos, which is awesome. And she is the mastermind behind this whole entire presentation. She's so amazingly technically talented. And as a success partner, like, not only do I love her as a person, but I love her mad skills. Without further ado, Stacy Booth.
Thank you, Carrie. Hello, everyone, and I am Stacy Booth, and I'm really, really excited to have you all guys here listening to us tonight. So I'm going to kind of take you guys back a little bit before I started Beachbody. The woman you see on the left is me. That is me post-baby. I was a 215-pound mom. And my husband was weighing in at 285 pounds. Well, he says 280, but we won't argue with that. But anyways, after we had our second child, we went to the doctors, and we had just a regular checkup for my husband. And I, as a curious wife, wanted to see what exactly was going on. So, of course, I had to go to the appointment, too. But she looked at my husband, and she asked him, you have these 2 beautiful children. Do you want to be there to see them grow up? And that moment for us was really part of our journey. That's where it started. I knew that we were not taking care of ourselves. Yes, I just had a baby, but we were eating terrible. I mean, for him to be 280 pounds on a 5'9" frame, myself being 215 pounds on a 5'7" frame, we weren't taking care of ourselves. And we just brought these children into our lives, and we need to make sure that we're going to be around for a very long time. So at that moment, I decided to start my journey, and I started P90X. My husband was not ready to join me on this journey. It was a little hard for him, but I decided to get going, and I did P90X, and to be honest with you, I was cherry picking the workouts. I was not following the guide because I didn't know about teambeachbody.com. I didn't know that there was a place where you could log your workouts and you could have them, right there and tell you what your schedule is supposed to be. I was just doing the ones that I could get through. And, I thought that was pretty good. I mean, I was getting started, and I did that. Well, I started sharing my story on Facebook. As a new mom, I started, wanting something to connect with, because being at home with 2 kids all day long is a little much, and you get a little lonely. So I started telling, I'm doing P90X. I was pretty proud of myself. So my coach reached out to me, and she asked me if I wanted to be part of a challenge group. And I was like, I don't know what a challenge group is. And she's like, well, you drink Shakeology, and it will give you a flat stomach. And I was like, a flat stomach? I never in my life have had a flat stomach. I've always been that self-conscious girl where I would cover up my belly, and I never was happy or comfortable in my skin. So when she said flat stomach, I was sold. I was like, okay, I need this stuff. Well, then she started telling me about what the cost of Shakeology was, and I'm not going to lie, I was sticker shocked. Being a stay-at-home mom and not having my income and just having my husband's, our life was tough. We were definitely paycheck to paycheck. Going out to eat was out of the question. You know, our bills were being paid, but our credit card bills were going up and up and up. And this was just one more thing that I was like, I don't know if I can do this for me. And that's where I think a lot of moms, when they decide to take care of themselves, they think, I don't know if I can spend this on me. I don't know if I can give myself this time, this 30 minutes, this half an hour, this hour of time to work out and take care of me. Well, I can tell you that I decided to do this for me. She told me about coaching, and she told me that I could save 25% on Shakeology. So I said to my husband, I want to do this, and I'm going to do this for me. Little did I know that doing this for me could be so life-changing, and that it could provide a life for my kids that we never dreamed of. Sorry. Sorry. So I started this, and my very first challenge, my P90X challenge, where I was following the rules and not cherry picking and drinking Shakeology daily, I lost 27 pounds. And that was something that I was just shocked by. And I started sharing that more, and people were asking me, what are you doing? Like, how did you lose 27 pounds in 90 days? Like, that's crazy. And I said, I'm doing P90X and Shakeology. And I didn't realize that this could be a business. I didn't realize that I could make money from home, and I could do it with my babies, and I didn't have to go out and find another job once they were out of the house and they were at school. I didn't know I could be home. And so I just started, you know, sharing, and the business started growing, and I didn't realize what the potential was. In Beachbody World, we have these events called Super Saturdays, and they're events where they tell us all the events that are coming up, and they tell us all the products that are coming out, and they shared a video about Disney, and they were sending the success teams to Disney, and I said, I want to take my kids to Disney. So I showed them a picture of the Disney, and I told them about Disney, and I'm pretty sure Carrie has a very similar story, and I told them that Mom's going to take you to Disney. Now, I wasn't sure that I could do this. I didn't know if I could, you know, earn this trip, but I knew that I just told my kids that I was taking them there, so I was either going to pay for it, which I didn't have the money to do, or I was going to earn it. So earning it was my option. So that was 2 years ago, and now I've earned a trip to the Caribbean this year, and we have no credit card debt anymore. We are not living paycheck to paycheck anymore. We are able to take our kids on vacations that we never dreamed about. We're able to go on trips, just the two of us, that we didn't think was possible. We're able to live a fulfilling life now, and we're doing things that we never dreamed possible. I didn't know that I would enjoy rock climbing, and my husband and I do it at any chance we get, and we can't have someone to watch the kids. We go rock climbing now, and that wouldn't have ever been my life before. So it's just, Beachbody has done so much for me that I just want to share it from the rooftops and have everyone else feel how amazing I feel. I'm starting to get a six-pack, and I didn't think that that was ever possible. It's just, that is crazy to me, and this is how I turned my fitness into a career. I started taking care of myself and taking that time for me, and what I've done is not only take care of me, but now I'm a happier mom. I'm a better wife to my husband. I'm actually providing for our family as well as my husband, so we can do the things we want to do with our lives. And you know, as a stay-at-home mom, the other part of this business that I didn't know could do it is that I'm meeting amazing people. Every single day, I reach out to new people, and I get to connect with a mom that's going through the same exact thing as me, and her kid is just as crazy as mine, and we can share stories back and forth. So I'm no longer that stay-at-home mom that's alone and wants to pull her hair out because she talks to children all day. I'm now this mom that shares the life with all these other moms, and I get to work with these two beautiful women that are on this webinar with me, and they're my success partners and my rocks, and they help me realize that I can be and do anything, and I didn't think that was possible. I didn't think that was for me. So that's my story, and I'm going to introduce you to one of my success partners, Danielle Melanson. She is a diamond coach. This woman is amazing. She has only been in this business 18 months, and she's already retired from her job, and she's a full-time Beachbody coach now. She lives in Canada, and she is the #6 coach, which is huge. I mean, being #6, I'm not sure how many coaches are in Canada, but there are thousands of coaches in Canada, and she is #6. So that is amazing. Not only that, but she's also taking care of herself and decided to lose 90 pounds, and her husband is along with her on this journey, as well as her stepson, and she is a fitness professional, which she wasn't sure that she could be a fitness professional full-time. She was actually a hairdresser also, but becoming a Beachbody coach has made it possible for her to be also a full-time fitness professional, so she's living out her dream. So Danielle, please join us tonight.
Thank you so much, Stacy. Wow. What more can I possibly say? First of all, I want to welcome everybody who's here again. Thank you again for being here. We know it's late for a lot of you guys, and that you guys could be watching your favorite show or hanging out with your family, or hopefully not skipping your workout, but that you're here to listen to us and take in what we have to share with you. So thank you again from the bottom of our hearts, because obviously this is something we're super passionate about. So as Stacy mentioned, I am a Diamond Beachbody coach in Canada here, and there's 10,000 coaches in Canada, and so I'm super proud to be like in the top 100, let alone the top 10 of that. And that's a reflection of not myself as much as the team of amazing coaches that I have built in this organization. And I just want to talk to you a little bit about me, because I think a lot of people, you know, unless you go on and see my before and after and see that I've lost 90 pounds and that my husband Nick and I have lost 140 pounds together, I think a lot of people think that we are different than everybody else. And we're not. I was always an overweight child, chubby, really. You know, I wasn't super active. I really like candy. I don't eat it now, but I really have always had a bit of a food addiction, and an emotional eater. Happy times, good times, sad times. I have an amazing support system, an amazing family who's very health conscious, but I didn't seem to follow that path. And you know, my parents tried to help me so much when I was younger, but you know, I just didn't think that exercise and eating nutritiously would be ever a part of my life. I was an overweight teenager. Of course, that affects your self-esteem. You know, anyways, we're not going to cry this early on. However, you know, things got out of control, and as I got out into my own, into university, and you know, a young adult in their 20s, well, I mean, I had a 14-year smoking addiction, fast food addiction, you know, loved to drink excessive amounts of alcohol, as many people in university and in their early 20s do. And basically, I was very unhealthy. And I just never thought, I mean, I couldn't get up and walk around the block. I remember my father, who was so active, and he would say, "Would you like to go for a walk?" And he would have been in his late 40s, early 50s, cancer survivor. And here I was, a young woman, and I couldn't, he had to slow down for me, because that was never who I was. And I didn't think that ever who I could be, until I was forced to look in the mirror, and my husband and I had a health scare where he had a small spot on his lung. And, sorry, I didn't expect this to happen. I swear to God. And thankfully, it was just some scar tissue from pneumonia, but it was enough to scare me. And I'll tell you right now, the very next day, I quit smoking. And he quit smoking, and it was a terrible thing. Addiction is a terrible thing. And I went into a deep depression, and the only thing that would get me out of it, as a doctor, I wasn't able to go on antidepressants and stuff to help that because of other health conditions I had. And she said, you just have to go for a walk and start exercising. And you know what? That was my only alternative. And I had nothing to lose, so I started to exercise. But, you know, how was I going to do this? Because, you know, the gym isn't for everybody. People love the gym. People love it, and that is fantastic. But it's not for everybody. I felt very self-conscious. I did not want to even sometimes go out and walk because I didn't want people to see my bits jiggle, you know, and I didn't want people to look at me and judge me. And I needed something that I could do that was going to be long-term because I was serious about making this change. And when Turbo Jam was introduced to me, I couldn't even believe, I couldn't even believe that this existed. My Turbo Jam Soulmate workout with Shailene Johnson, I was in the privacy of my own home. My husband didn't even want to jump up and down. He wanted to close the curtains at first, so the neighbors didn't see us jumping up and down in our living room. But we together did almost every Beachbody workout, and that was 2007. I had made this major change in my life, and you know, never look back, feel like $1 million, clean eating and everything. So Beachbody programs and products have changed our lives and are part of our daily life. Follow me on Facebook, part of our daily life. Now, I'm a hairstylist and have my own business, wonderful business, and I love what I did, but I knew I wanted to share fitness with other people as a profession because I am an entrepreneurial spirit. And so I was so happy to jump on board and become a personal trainer. And I did the course through CanFit Pro here in Canada. And it was an extensive course, and it was wonderful. I enjoyed every bit of it. And I had, as well as my hairdressing business, I have a personal training business. And I had a waiting list months long of people who wanted to get into me. But there was a huge gap, and I couldn't figure out how this my love of fitness that I wanted to share with others, and, you know, I wasn't reaching the people I wanted to reach. People weren't getting the results I wanted them to get. I wasn't making the money I wanted to make. I was working early in the morning and late at night, which are very sacred times for a family. I have a wonderful stepson who's now 17, Zachary, and, you know, he's here 50% of the time, if not more, and we really cherish those morning times and those meal times and stuff like that. So as I could hear my family upstairs making their plan for the day and having their breakfast, or, you know, talking about what happened in their day, and they were, you know, eating their supper, and I was down in the gym. Love spending time one-on-one with people, but that was my sacrifice I was making. And people were sacrificing their time with their families by having to drive to me, having to pay me an hourly wage, and they were doing wonderful while they were here in my gym working out with me. And although I sent home fitness plans, workouts for them to do in between, food journals that they would have to report back to me, nutrition plans, they just weren't getting the results. They needed me. They needed accountability every single day. And this is where the Beachbody coaching is different than anything else. Our whole entire equation is exercise plus nutrition plus support. Support equals success. And I'm telling you, that online accountability with our challenge groups is what makes the difference. So I have now taken this business with my biggest professional business. I have the freedom of working from home. I have my mornings and my evenings with my family. I'm helping 10 times more people. No more waiting list. Anybody can get in on my groups. I'm helping them get 10 times better results, 10 times quicker, and I'm earning 10 times more money. That's a win for everyone across the board. So I couldn't wait to be a Beachbody coach, and I jumped on the very first day that Canadians were able to join in October 2012. And I mean, I've done so much and helped so many people. I think last year I realized I helped 100 people get back their health and fitness last year. That makes me feel so good that I was able to do that. And by helping people and sharing this opportunity business-wise and sharing our programs and products to people, we're changing people's lives in any way, not just financially, not just physically, but spiritually and mentally. This is a wonderful company with a ton of integrity, a ton of integrity. There is a $15.95 monthly coach fee, and this is if you know anything about any other company and what their monthly coach fee is, you know, it's amazing what this small little amount from this amazing company, what they provide us. They provide us with websites. They provide us with support. They supply us with the ability to make, this can be $1 million business, and it is for a lot of people we know in this business, and it's very real. So it's not just somebody special, only that's for her, or she can do that, but I couldn't do that. We're here. All three of us have training, some separate, some all together. Beachbody has their own training. We have trainings on our mother team, Team on Fire. We're here to support you, not just on your fitness journey, but you're never alone in this business. As Stacy said, we've met the most amazing people that have touched our lives in so many ways. Some of my closest and dearest friends are either my challengers or my Beachbody coaches or other people on other teams within the Team Beachbody business. And I mean, I can't say obviously enough about how passionate I am about this. And I mean, we're just here to support and share this with you any step of the way. So I'm just going to click on this little slide here. Did it come up?
Scary.
Which one do you want? Do you want your slides, Danielle?
The yellow one. Yeah, the yellow one.
Oh, it was already on that.
Sorry. So you can see in 16 months as a coach what I've been able to do. These are weekly. We get paid weekly. So this isn't monthly or bi-weekly. This is weekly.
Danielle, you'll want to pause for like 5 seconds so that it'll pop up so they can see it.
Carrie, it's showing the screen sharing the entire time.
I know.
So
that's good.
So this is amazing.
That's good because when you speak, Danielle, your face shows, but your slide is small. So that works out good to hold for 5 seconds.
Perfect.
Just to let you guys know that I'm watching it live also, and it's only the screen sharing is showing. You are not being seen.
Oh my gosh, cool.
Okay, cool. So this is amazing. So this is me, and this is how I've changed my life. This is our weekly paychecks and how they've increased over the last couple of months. And like we were talking about Disney. I earned that trip to Disney in 3 months as a Beachbody coach. I got to take my husband to Disney. I have been waiting. I was 36 years old when I went to Walt Disney World, and my father was still telling me that we were going to go to Walt Disney World when my brother was 29. And I'm telling you, he is 29, and he said that we were going to go to Walt Disney World when my brother Andrew was 5, and he turned 29 last month. So, no offense, guys, but I'm so glad Beachbody took me. I got to go to Disney World in March of 2013, in Disneyland in September of 2013. It was a phenomenal year for me in every way, shape, and form. I remember times, I'm going to wrap this up and pass it over to Carrie, but I remember a time where we would put $10 at a time into the vehicle, or try to figure out whose vehicle, how long ago did your gas light come on? Can we get to the grocery store? Is the debit card going to go through in the lineup at the grocery store? You know, like, I remember sometimes trying to go to another grocery store that wasn't in my neighborhood in case that happened because I would be too embarrassed. Or doing things like your son just wanting you to go to the movies and you have to say, No, for another reason, because you just didn't have the money to take your own son to the movies, because it was go to the movies or skip the mortgage. You know, these were questions that I think we all have faced, and some of us face every day, and it's not something that you have to accept and realize that there's no way out. Like, this is a wonderful way to change your life physically, help others change their life physically, and help your family and yourself move forward financially. I mean, it's just an absolutely amazing feeling to be able to provide that for your family. So that being said, no more tears. I'm going to introduce an amazing, I know we keep saying the word amazing, but if you knew how much we loved each other, you would understand. The next person up here is Carrie Bojarski. Did I say it right?
You did.
Carrie Bojarski is a 2-star diamond coach. She's also a premier elite coach. And if you do not know what a premier elite coach is, premier elite coach equals awesomeness. Let me just tell you this, okay? So what it means is that Carrie has an amazing, amazing team that she's built through this awesome business. She's a fabulous leader and a wonderful friend and success partner. She's she's full of spunk, enthusiasm, and her heart is just so big. I'm just so glad that she is with us in our trio here. Carrie has lost over 65 pounds to date, and she's a full-time Beachbody coach as well. She has erased her credit card debt. I mean, that's just amazing, right? Loan-free except for a mortgage, and she has the time and money to be able to donate her time and financially to causes and charities that she feels so passionate about. And like it says here in her slide, you know, the best thing is that she realized that she is worth it, and that is priceless. Welcome, 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 Carrie.
Thank you. Thank you. Goodness gracious, how do I compete with that? Well, I want to share with you guys a little bit about my story as a Beachbody coach, because I think a lot of people don't realize that when I started with Beachbody, it was not to have a business. I was having horrible digestion and regularity issues, and I was seeing so many specialists. I was seeing holistic nutritionists. I was spending between $400 and $600 a month out on holistic supplementation to help me feel better, and as it helped a tiny bit, but I never felt like myself, and I still had those really bad sharp pains. You know, my stomach would get hard after I ate, and honestly, this girl was not able to poop. And if you are like me, you know how that feels. You could be crabby, and it just, pressure does not feel good, okay? So when I heard about this Shakeology, because I was still looking for solutions, because I didn't find, you know, what made me feel like me again yet. When I heard about what Shakeology could do, I knew I would have to go all in with it. So I signed up as a discount coach. That's what we called them then. They could be called preferred customers as well. I was a discount coach because I knew if this was going to work for me, it would be something I would have to continue to do. Once I got home, I knew I just wanted to get in me to get everything moving, if you know what I mean. And 3 days later, I lost 7.5 pounds. And I was astounded at how everything was kind of working, you know, like clockwork, if you know what I mean. And I just continued with a shake a day, and usually an hour later, I was very timely. So that was really nice to experience, because that was not my life for months before that. So just from me sharing with other people how I found solutions, they wanted to know what it was. And very simply, I just shared with them what it was. And in my first month, again, as a discount coach, I made $54.17, which I had no intention of making money, never thought that it would happen, never gave it a thought. So then I kind of thought, well, this could probably be something. So I just started sharing a little bit more. And the key is sharing. Sharing what works for you. Just like if you went and saw a really great movie, you're going to share that with the world because everybody should see it, right? Same thing. I was feeling amazing, and I wanted everybody to feel the same way I did. You know, with this, though, I had no idea what a blessing my digestive and regularity issues were going to be to us years later. Everything compounds. All those small, tiny steps that we take that we think don't mean anything compound immensely and bless your life. And I was the type of person who, I actually had 2 other businesses prior to Beachbody and failed miserably. I watched other people earn trips. I watched other people grow their income, grow their teams. I always wanted that for myself, but I just figured I just wasn't a lucky girl. And I was just kind of destined to kind of live paycheck to paycheck and always feel crummy about that. But yet there was this part of me, too, though, that really just felt like there was something else out there. And I don't know if you just want to call it like a premonition, or if you just want to say it was a feeling, or maybe I was feeling, following, you know, some lofty goals. I don't know, but I had this feeling that there was something else out there for me. And just from me, you know, wanting to move forward every day and help other people, we have just done amazing things. And Beachbody has given us back so many things. One of them, when we got married in June of 2002, our yearly goal was to go on a yearly vacation. And sounded like a great idea, but it never happened. Usually there was something that needed to be either repaired, or we needed a roof, or we needed a new appliance that took precedence. And we justified that to ourselves as being okay. You know, that it was okay that we didn't go on the vacation this year. We'll go next year. We said that for 10 years, you guys, 10 years. And I signed up as a Beachbody coach in April of 2010, again for the discount. But it wasn't until April of 2011 where I actually started thinking that maybe I could be one of those people that earns a trip. And I looked at, almost really took this really good look in the mirror, really raw look, and I told myself, if I don't earn this trip, it's because I stood in my way. And that's really hard to swallow, knowing that you have everything in you to do this, and if you don't do it, it's because you didn't do something that was the reason. So what I did is that Beachbody had this amazing video that they had for Atlantis, Bahamas, and it was beautiful. It showed so many different things that I've never seen before, and so I showed my family, and I said, this is where we're going. Never was a, if I make it, if I earn it, this is what I want to do. I said, this is where we're going. I spoke life into it as if it was already going to happen, and I knew what I needed to do every single month to make it. I needed 9 months out of the year where I earned what we call success points. It's a Success Club trip, and I only needed 5. I only needed 5 every month, and I could do it. So, darn it, fast forward to December of 2011, I earned that trip. First time ever. But I'll tell you, our Beachbody trips that we earn are family vacations. It's not something my husband and I go do. This is a family business, and our goal is to create generational wealth. My daughter has an amazing entrepreneurial spirit, and I didn't realize that, until we were coming back from the Bahamas, and the customs agent had asked us a few questions as adults, but then all of a sudden he turned and looked at Delaney and said, "So, what do you want to be when you grow up?" And she was real quiet, even looking down, kind of shuffling her feet. And I said, "It's okay, you can answer him." And she said, "I want to do what my mommy does." He said, "Oh, what does she do?" He said, "She works from home." And not only did she get used to the weather and not really want to come back to the Bahamas, but this trip changed her. She just watched her mother say she wanted to achieve something, achieve it, and made it happen for her family. That was huge. Absolutely huge. And to this day, she still comes up with business ideas of things that she wants to do for her own business, and we walk through things. She has a spirit in her that is awakened that I think is really dead a lot in this country, and she is just doing amazing. So, but I also want to share with you guys a couple other things. In the picture you see that it also, helped us purchase our life house. 13 years ago, we moved to a little town with one blinking light and thought, it was the most beautiful place. It was quiet, it was quaint, it was cute, and we thought that because it was so small, our daughter would have an amazing school experience and be able to try so many things. Little did we know that it was the exact opposite, and this particular community does not take very well to quote-unquote outsiders or quote-unquote transplants. And it wasn't until our daughter was school age, first, second, third grade was the worst. She dealt with a lot of bullying. And what was very disheartening is when the administration, the teachers, the school personnel turned a blind eye to it. And most of the reason was because of who we were and who we weren't. And it wasn't just happening to us, which was very sad, which was very, very sad. So here she was going to school and stressed out about going to school because she knew nobody would want to play with her. And she yearned so much for friendship. She wanted friends so badly, and these kids knew it, that they would say, hey, if you bring me $5, I'll be your friend. Hey, if you give me that toy, I'll be your friend. And so she learned conditional friendship from that environment. And the final straw for us was something absolutely, absolutely horrible happened. And this was done by an adult. She had an amazing part in an Annie play. And she took a lot of pride and worked very hard. Sometimes they were practicing 15 hours a week, and I was driving her to and from practice. Like I said, this is a very tight-knit community, and she was the only child that was in this play that had an integral part, a very big part. She was the only one that wasn't from the community that did. 4 days before opening night, they kicked her out of the play. I don't know what's going on there, and I don't know how people can have such little hearts and damage somebody, and she never went back to school after that. We pulled her from school, and she was all done. We picked up and we moved states. We're only 13 minutes down the road, but it is an amazing world away. It's almost unbelievable. I swear Lifetime movies could make some of that stuff that we lived through, and sometimes it's still so raw for me and hurtful. But she's learning to trust adults and authority again, and learning to read social situations for what they are and not assuming everybody is out, to get her or wants to harm her. She actually can see the good in people now, and she has just blossomed amazingly. The best thing we ever could have done for our family, and honestly, without the income with Beachbody, we would have been stuck there. And so many people are stuck, and I feel bad for them. But the same day, the same year that we picked up and left, there was another family that moved into the community just a year before, and they picked up and left as well. So what I feel bad for is it's not just our child, it is happening repeatedly, and I pray for them daily. But anyway, so I want to share with you that it's helped us, and there's not a day that doesn't go by that we're not, we love our house, we love our house, we love our neighbors, community, our school is amazing, complete 360, amazing. They asked me to be on the anti-bullying committee. Who'd have thought, right? But it's helped us with that, and financially, I know I didn't make this much money when I was working full-time, and I have a master's degree, so never, ever, ever expected this again. It's also a reflection of what my team does as well to help people every single day. But my daughter has had experiences that she never would have had without this. Our whole entire family has had experiences. We are credit card debt-free right now, just as of April. One of the credit cards I just paid off I had since I started my bachelor's degree because we needed it for credit, right? And it was one of those things I just kept putting money on, and went, oh, when I saw how much was on it. So for about 10 years, I haven't been putting anything on it, haven't charged anything on it. I've just been working to pay it off. So that's been, to me, that's been quite some time. Completely credit card debt free. Our goal is to be mortgage free in 5 years, and we just bought this house last year. So with Beachbody, it really doesn't matter, what your goals are. They are achievable, absolutely, as long as you work on yourself first. Focus on you, and the rest, the rest will fall into place. So one bonus too, my husband, he used to sit back and watch me work out on the couch, which is a little weird. But then it also kind of made me work out a little harder too. And I would say, well, do you want to work out too? And he'd say, no, I don't do videos. And he said this for years until the Monday before Christmas of December of 2000, what year is it? 13. And what happened was I said, hey, we're going on this cruise, because not only do we earn Atlantis, Bahamas, but we earn Disney, and then this year we've just got back from a cruise to the Grand Caymans and Cozumel. Next year's Cancun. I said, hey, we're going to be going on this trip, and I know you're not going to feel very comfortable, and you're going to be uncomfortable, maybe not want to take your shirt off. Do you want to try this program that's only 30 minutes a day? And he said yes. He lost 25 pounds in 3 months doing P90X3. And that was his first program ever. And his belief in himself, his confidence level has absolutely raised. He's okay with wearing a little wear and share now. We're like a little P90X hat. Like, he'll actually pick it, and he actually owns it now. It was mine, but he owns it now. And he wears it because he feels so much better about himself. So, ladies, if you think that you're doing this alone and your spouse isn't going to work out with you, that's okay. But I know for him it had to be his decision. And like I said, I've been a coach since April 2010, and he just got started the Monday before Christmas in December. So everybody in their own time when they're ready. Same thing for the people that we know and love. So thanks for letting me share a little bit. Still blows my mind, and I'm sure it does for you ladies too. Still blows my mind that we are in a position that we have something that we can offer people that is so incredibly life-changing, not just physically and how they feel about themselves. It's not about just fitting into a pair of pants. It's about feeling pretty darn good, when you wake up and not feeling like you need to sleep the day away because you have absolutely no energy. So, and what it can do financially is really just a bonus.
It really is, and I appreciate everyone being on this call, and we're getting to the point where we're wrapping up, but I really appreciate you all being on here, and so I kind of wanted to go into talking a little bit about what is the benefits of coaching. We just told you a lot of benefits, but we're going to talk a little bit about the actual what you can get from it. So, when you are a Beachbody coach, you get 25% discount on all the products, which, well, let's be honest, pretty much that's the best reason to sign up right there. Who doesn't like saving money? But honestly, you get the discount. You also get a 25% commission on all customer orders. So any customer that you bring into the your website, like Danielle was telling you, you get 25% on whatever they order. You also can be eligible for customer lead programs, and you get free support and free training. And when you join one of our teams, we have our own training set up as well as Beachbody's. So you're going to be taken care of. We're going to show you step by step of what you need to do to be successful and to reach the goals that we've met. If you sign up today, we can help you earn that trip to Cancun next year. Plus, we also get bonuses for growing our team and having our teams working below us. So there's so many things that this opportunity can do for you. It's just amazing. So Danielle, I'm going to push it to you because I know how passionate you are about challenge packs. So let's talk about why would someone want to start with a challenge pack?
Well, challenge packs, as you know, are the most amazing thing that I think. I was telling the girls earlier, I'll never forget when I went to go sign, and my coach told me about a challenge pack, and I said, so you're telling me I get a full bag of Shakeology plus the fitness program that I'm really wanting to try. I get them together at a discounted price, and I get free shipping, and you're going to let me sign as a coach for free. Where's the catch? And I was always waiting for the other shoe to drop. And the reason that there's no other shoe to drop is because Beachbody is a business that they can, provide us with a free coach sign-up. They can charge us a simple $15.95, for all of our websites and everything that you saw outlined in the video there, $15.95 a month. I mean, they can do this. They don't have to charge us and charge us with things like there's no minimal sales requirements either. And the reason they can is because they're an amazing company with amazing, amazing integrity. So because of this, we have the best programs, the best products, and they speak for themselves. So when you order any challenge pack, and they start as little as $140, which is only $10 more than ordering Shakeology on its own, you can sign as a coach for free. So the $39.95 coach sign-up fee is completely waived when you sign up at the same time. It's absolutely amazing. There's also, if you've already purchased a challenge pack and you don't want to try another program, which I totally recommend that you try a new program, even if it's one of the $140 ones when you sign up. You can fill out some paperwork and they will reimburse you your $39.95. They're just an amazing company who want people to share their amazing results from their amazing Beachbody programs and products. So it's amazing. Fitness plus nutrition plus support equals success. We have, it's all laid out there for you. Very simple. There's no need to get into it too much more than that because I don't want to keep you guys too much more than that. I'm going to over to Carrie to tell you a little bit about all the different challenge packs as well as some of the sales we have on this month. Oh, you're muted. Carrie, you're muted.
Sorry, Stacy muted me. I didn't know she'd unmute me. Okay, so you guys might take a look at this if this is your first time seeing the choices of challenge packs and go, whoa, there's a lot. No worries. Your coach is going to help you find the one that's going to work best for you based on your goals and your needs and what you love, in terms of working out. So don't think that, your coach is going to choose something for you and you may hate it. He or she's going to ask you questions about what you love about working out, how much time you have, and all that kind of stuff to help fine-tune, which one will work best for you. So we do have a couple sales this month, which these packs are already amazingly discounted, and every month, Beachbody rolls out an even deeper discount, which floors me. So if those of you have been maybe looking at the 25-minute-a-day program, it's T25. That's actually normally $205 plus tax, like you see in the slide here, and it is only $180 plus tax and $2 shipping in the month of April. Okay. Amazing. And then, of course, if you're deciding to coach, free upgrade for you. So it costs the same whether you choose to coach or if you're ordering as a client. There's two ways to enroll, but the cost is the same. So the other one on special is Brazil Butt Lift, which is normally $160. It is on sale for only $140. Again, you're getting your full month supply of Shakeology, full fitness program. You're having the free upgrades, complete support of a group, which is amazing. And that really helps a lot of people go from not achieving results to going, how the heck did I do that? Look what I just did. Because support is so huge. Support is so huge. Everybody that's on this call, and if you've ever tried it on your own, you know what it's like. It's a lonely battle, and sometimes, I think we're our own worst critics, and it's so much help. So much more helpful when you have somebody saying, hey, you said you didn't feel like doing your workout today. Why don't you get back to me and tell me once you're done? And you're like, shoot, I got to tell the person. Okay, I'll do it. So then you get to the point where you actually love it. So the other one on sale is the Ultimate Reset Challenge Pack that's normally $305 plus tax. It is only $275 plus tax. So any questions you have, you can definitely direct them back to your coach. And honestly, the next step really for you is to try Shakeology and a fitness program and let your body tell you, whether or not it works for you. And then pretty much after that, you're going to know if it's something that you can stand behind. And another thing that I think is amazing is our company offers a 30-day money-back guarantee. And if you're not loving it, including coaching, you get your money back, minus the cost of shipping it back, which I think is really, really fair. So basically all you have to do is get with the coach that invited you here, find out which one is best for you, and then get your order placed so that you can get started, sooner, working towards your goals that you have for yourself. And while you're waiting for your pack to come, all you have to do is plug in to some training, free training that your coach has available, and really plug into the systems that are there and help you get started towards success.
Okay, Stacy, are you going to talk about how they can win the 21-day fix, or do you want me to cover that?
So you can go ahead and cover it.
Okay, so what everybody wants to know is you know, as you so patiently listened to us with our business presentation, is how do I win the 21-day fix giveaway? We are giving away a full, complete program of the base kit of the 21-day fix, where you will get your DVD workouts, your portion control containers, as well as your meal plan and all the stuff that goes with that. This is an amazing program. I love it. It retails, you know, when you get it in a challenge pack, it's $160. Okay, so we're giving away the base kit here. Okay, so if you decide that it's something that you win, and you decide that you want to join as a coach and you would like to order the whole entire challenge pack, we will give you the value of the base kit, which we are giving away to you towards the purchase of your challenge pack. So we're very excited to be able to provide somebody with that lucky program, which is so amazing. So how do you win it? How do you win it? Stop talking, Danielle. So when you go to the Google event on Google, there's a comment section underneath this event, and you are to write, I want the 21-day fix, and you are to tag the coach who sent you to this live webinar. You're to put their name in there as well. We are going to be taking everybody's name who makes that comment on our Google underneath our webinar link, and we are going to be doing a live draw tomorrow for this program. And we are so excited to be able to, you know, just reward you guys with that, and thank you guys. It's just a small token from us to thank you for your time and your patience and your attention. And if you have any questions about what we have provided for you, any further information you'd like to know about the coaching business, please contact us or your coach who sent you here. Usually business presentations are about an hour long, full of numbers and you know, the ins and outs of business. And we just wanted to, that's wonderful, and we have those presentations for you if you'd like to know more too. But we just wanted to present you tonight with, you know, a really look inside of what the business has done for us and how our passion behind it. So I hope we were able to inspire you guys in any way with that. What about you?
And Carrie, you want to wrap it up, hon?
Go ahead, guys, and get with the coach that had invited you here if you want some more information or to help you choose your challenge pack. Have a great night.
Woohoo!